Hello everyone, I am Tobias, and we are back with another quest guide. Today we're doing Family Crest. Sorry about the weird visual angle. I'm kind of tilted right now from my table because I was trying to readjust my position. Anyway, I think that's a bit more straight, horizontal. So in this quest we're going to retrieve a family crest, family crest, some kind of symbol thing. For requirements you need a mining level 40 more, smithing level 40 more, magic level 59 more, and a crafting level 40 more. Magic level 59 more, crafting level of 40 or more. You also need a lot of items. You need 1 shrimp, 1 salmon, 1 tuna, 1 bass, and 1 swordfish, all of them cooked. You also need 1 pickaxe. I suggest using rune pickaxe or higher to speed up the mining process for the perfect quotation mark gold ores. You have to mine 2 gold ores surrounded by a bunch of hellhounds, level 100 something. So the better the pickaxe, the quicker you can get this done. 2 cut rubies, 1 ring mound, 1 necklace mound. Any poison cure to give, so you're basically going to donate this away, such as just regular anti-poison potions, and also bring one for yourself because the boss, you may get poisoned along the way, let's put it that way. And also at least 10 casts of all elemental blast spells, fire blast, wind blast, water blast, earth blast, etc. In case you splash, bring 1 won't probably suffice. Also, you may need to reuse that set of blasters. So these blasters are for the boss. In order to fight Chronozon, the boss, the demon boss, you need to have successfully casted each elemental blast spell to weaken him enough for you to actually damage him sufficiently. You may need to re-weaken him throughout the fight if you take too long, so make sure you have enough for the trip. Additionally, being common level rating 55 more is good, and also try to move to a world that is small, that basically won't likely have PKers. Because the boss is inside the wilderness dungeon, wilderness Ezreal dungeon, about level 10 deep, so just make sure you're aware of that. Usually I don't think there's a lot of campers there, so you should be fine. Just make sure you don't bring anything you're gonna lose and never see again. Speaking of boss, bring your range or magic gear, whatever works for you. You can probably just reuse actually the blast spells because these are pretty high level magic anyway. But I'm gonna bring my range to just show you. Food about 4 summer pies or more. Energy potions like 4 energy potions or more. Travel to Varrock 3 times, such as using a Varrock Teleport tablet. Caster by 1 time, like using a Camelot Teleport tablet. Alcarith 3 times and using Animal Glory. Dwarven Mines, which is right by the Ezreal, or right here, by the Ice Mountain. You can use Kava Brazier to Monastery, Ezreal Monastery. Isiduni, you can use the Arduni Teleport tablets. You can travel to a furnace using Animal Glory to Alcarid, and travel to Ezreal using Animal Glory. So that covers most of the things you need. Alright, so as you can see from my inventory, it's pretty much a full set of things. Good news is this should only take you 1 inventory to do if you follow me and have similar gear and stats, etc. Once you're ready, head your way to Varrock. You can use the Varrock Teleport tablet. I'm already in Varrock, so I'm just going to use the tablet anyway to help me get closer to the starting point. The starting point is not by the G. The starting point is all the way over here in the southeast area, fenced in area. We have to get to this area and then talk to Dementius inside the clothes shop over here. Right there. There he is. Hello, I'm Dementius of the noble family Fitzharmon. Okay. You're rich then, can have some money. Oh, a beggar. Anyway, so why would you live in such a dump, man? The king has taken my estate from me because I cannot show him proof of my lineage. So where is this crest to show the proof of? My 3 sons took it with them many years ago when they rode out to fight in the war against the undead necromancers in his army in the battle to save their rock. Okay. For many years I have assumed them all to be dead, as I have not heard from them. But recently I heard that my son Caleb might still be alive. Huh. Trying to earn some money as a great chef in the lands beyond White Wolf Mountain, although I know not where. That is Catherby. Start the quest. Okay, I'll help you. No problem. Alright, so once you're done talking to him and starting the quest, make your way to Catherby. I'm going to use my Camelot teleport tablet. And Caleb is going to be inside this building with the water icon on the minimap. Okay, enter inside and then talk to Caleb. Oh, he's outside right now. Get back into the kitchen, man. Okay. Who are you? Are you Caleb Fitzharmon? What? Yes. How do you know my name? I've been sent by your father. He wishes to have the family crest again. So the thing is, I have a piece of it. Can I have your piece? I am the oldest son, so by rules of chivalry, I am most entitled to be the rightful bearer of the crest. It's not very useful as just a fragment of the entire crest, is it? That is true. Perhaps it is time to put aside my pride for better things. I'll tell you what, please help me finish my fish salad, and you can have the piece of mine. And what ingredients do you need? Okay, I will get these for you. And then give him the shrimp, salmon, tuna, bass, and swordfish. Might as well throw in shark and everything else too, man. There you go, dude. Enjoy everything for his piece of the quest. Before you leave, talk to him again and then ask him what happened to the rest of the crest. My brothers and I had a slight disagreement and we broke it apart. So there's 3 pieces in total scattered among us brothers. We went our separate ways many years ago. None of us saw our father and none of us wanted to give up our fragment. Okay. So where are your other brothers? No idea, man. I did hear that my brother Avan some time ago was searching for some kind of treasure, gold or something in a desert. Which desert? Avan always did have expensive taste. Oh wow. Alright, so let's get Avan's piece. We're going to use Avan Glory to Alcarid. And then once you're here, head your way north to this area. We're going to talk to this gem trader right by the Gnome Glider. Not this guy. This guy. Gem trader. Here we are. Okay, let's see if he knows. Good day, traveler. I'm looking for a man called Avan Fitzharmon. Fitzharmon, eh? If I'm not mistaken, that's the family name of a Varakian nobility. I have seen someone like that around here. Wearing a poncy yellow cape he was. Looking for perfect gold, whatever that means. He's trying to live to his standards, I guess. maybe we all get lucky and the scorpions will deal with him. so we don't have to deal with this pompous dude. So he's talking about this mining pit up here. Head further north, and then you'll see the guy he's talking about. Initially, he's called Man with a yellow cape. There he is. I'm looking for a man called Avan Fisharmon. That is I. I want your part of the Crest to restore the nobility of your family. Huh. I suppose one of my worthless brothers sent you for this quest? Yes, you know your father did. My father? Okay, that's a different story. I will give you my sword in exchange for something else. There is a certain lady I'm trying to impress. As a man of noble birth, I cannot give her just any old trinket. I must give her the most perfect gold ring ever, and necklace as well. Okay, none of the gold here works. Find that perfect gold for me, my man. Okay. I thought I had found a solid lead by talking to a dwarf called Boot in the mines. Apparently he knew. I have no idea where else to find him though. I'll see what I can do to find this Boots fellow. So we're head to the Dwarven mines. You can use the common bracelet to monastery, Ezra Monastery. And once you're here, enter into the mines right there. Once you're inside the mines, head away all the way down over here to Boot. And there he is. Hello, tall person. I'm looking for high quality gold. The very best gold I ever saw was just east of a large city called Adune, underground somewhere. I don't believe it is easy to get through though. And now we're going to move to Adune. Here's Adune, using the teleport tablet. And then head away to Witch Haven, which is right by here. Enter into this dungeon. And once you're inside, we have to solve this lever puzzle thing. So there's 3 levers. There's one right by the door here, one inside the room, and one down there. Alright, so here goes. So this lever by the wall, this north wall lever is what I call it. This is north wall, this is north room, and that is south room. So pull the north wall lever up, head down, all the way down to the south room lever. The south room lever needs to be pulled up as well. Right here. And then you have to exit the other room because that door is closed off. Alright, so now head your way back north. We're going to pull the north wall lever down. So same lever down. And then we're going to enter the room and pull the north room lever up. There we are. Okay, and then we're going to exit the room, pull the north wall lever up. And then we're going to pull the south room lever down. And that will unlock this area. First you mine these gold, perfect gold ores. Here we are. That down. And then that should be do it right there. Like so. Alright. These hellhounds will attack you. So it is. I suggest going to the north one over here. If you need to try your best. I guess you can spam click if you want to, and eventually it kind of just goes through by chance like that. You can also safe spot this guy annoyingly. Go here, and now he's safe spotted. So you can safe spot him, and then basically kill him off, and that will kind of delay his respawn. And you should have enough time to mine 2 of these gold ores. Alright, so once you're done with that, head away to a furnace. I'm going to use Emerald Alchrid. Oh, sorry, super bright. There's the furnace, and we're going to smith these perfect gold ore into perfect gold bars. Here we are. 1, and then 2. Once you have that, we're going to use the perfect gold bar into the furnace with the ring and necklace mount to make ourselves 1 ruby ring. Be careful not to like create them. Safest is to just click it. So make sure you make 1 of each, not like 2 rings is what I'm trying to say. So once you're done, head your way back to Avan and give him the perfect necklace and perfect ring. Here is your perfect jewelry, man. Enjoy the gift to your, I guess, hopefully new girlfriend. Exactly what I needed. Here's my piece of the puzzle. And Johnathon, the other brother, is in the last piece of the puzzle. Where is he? Last I heard, he was trying to study magical arts, trying to hunt some demon or something in the wilderness. Why would he do that? Unsurprisingly, I do not believe he is doing a particularly good job and spends most of his time recovering from his injuries in a pub near the edge into the wilderness. Thanks, Avan. Alright, so for Johnathon's piece, we're going to head back to Varrock. And we have to head into the Jolly Boar Inn, which is basically this pub, upstairs. Once you're upstairs, we'll talk to Johnathon. And once you're inside the inn, climb up the head upstairs. In the northwestmost room will be Johnathon. Here he is. Would you be Johnathon Fitzhermon? That I am. I want your piece of the quest to give to your father. The poison in my head spilling everywhere. Whoa. Give him 1 anti-poison. Here you go, man. Calm down. Whoa, that completely cured me, man. How can I reward you with the piece of your family quest, please? Sorry, dude. I was trying to fight a fiend called Chronozon, the blood demon, and I lost my equipment in the place. He probably still has it. Okay, man. So, where can I find a dude? You can ask more questions you want to. Inside the wilderness. No kidding. Alright, so we have to head to... we have to fight the demon he was talking about. You use Amaglory to Edgeville. The demon is going to be inside the Edgeville dungeon. And head your way over here. And once you enter here, you basically enter the wilderness. The demon's right here. I'll get back to you guys once I'm like right here before I enter the wilderness and just go over the mechanics of the demon. Alright, so before I enter the wilderness area, so one more time, the demon will just be, once you enter the gate, you can run to this gate and the demon will be right there. Right over like there, right there, yeah. So through here, to there. This is completed wilderness. This is about level like 6 or 7, something wilderness. So once you fight him and he dies, and you win and he dies, he drops the crest and you just take it. And I advise you just teleport out. You can use the last of your rare teleport tablets, which we'll need to do anyway for the next step. Before I fight him, let's go over what this guy is all about. Chronozon is level 170. Slash is up to 18. You cannot, to actually kill him, you must successfully have casted 1 air, 1 earth, 1 fire, and 1 earth blast upon him to weaken him. If you don't, then basically when he's about to die, he heals up fully. For example, if auto casting may fail, so make sure you bring like a few spares, so like 10 of each blast should be sufficient in case you run into hiccups. If you take too long, you may have to recast all 4 elemental blasts again. Probably after like 10 minutes, something like that. So there's actually a safe spot. It's kind of hard to see. Actually, let me go over here. It's better for me to show you. I'm over here than over there. So this is the fight area over here before I actually jump into the wilderness. So you can set up a safe spot like by standing like right here or here. The demon will be right here, and you just attack him like that. So the strategy is to go to the safe spot, cast successfully all 4 elemental blasts. The chat would say Chronozon weakens if you're successful, and then just attack with ranged magic until dead. And that's about it, yeah. I don't think there's a lot of PKers. Looks like a lot of like skillers to me. People trying to runecraft and stuff like that. Hopefully this goes well. As always, do not bring anything into the wilderness you're not willing to lose and never see again. And just make your dash for it. This guy's too weak anyway. No. Yeah, it's way too weak. This is like level like 6 or something wilderness. Actually no 4 or something. Go over here. There's Chronozon, there's a demon. Just make sure I want to PK areas. And there's the poison, so make sure you get some poison for those spiders. And here it is, okay. So I guess a nice screenshot. Successfully cast one of these guys. So it's here. Alright, so that works. So that's 1 down. Move over here, we're gonna go over here. That's a nice thing. Boom. That's 2 down, 3 down, and 4 down. Nope. That I guess I did anyway. And then we basically just kill. Actually, that's a nice screenshot right there. Let me move it closer. Get a nice screenshot to have. And once you did, take the crest part and quickly leave, like ASAP. ASAP, leave right now. Alright, we're almost at the last stretch of this. Use the piece on each other to get yourself the family crest. With no glue or anything else involved, just sheer friction and force. And then just give the crest to Dimithius to end the quest. I have retrieved your crest. Adventure, I cannot thank you for your kindness, man. You are truly a hero in every sense and stature. I know not how to reward you sufficiently, although I have these mystical gauntlets, a family heirloom that through some power unknown to me has always returned to the head of the family, whenever lost or if the owner has died. Truly unknown. They can also be granted extra powers as well. Woo! 1 quest point, some steel gauntlets, and some gauntlet skill and views. So these steel gauntlets are untradeable. And special items. I think you can like talk to each one of the brothers to uniquely imbue it. For example, if you talk to Talib, the chef in Catherby, he can like turn this into a cooking gauntlet. So it boosts your cooking skills by like 5 or something if you wear it. And if you can get more for him. You may need to use the drop trick method to actually farm these. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed and have a good day.